When you're serving and passing in the passing ladder, you guys are going to now keep track of your own score. To treat each ball like it's your last ball. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's do it. Let's have a great practice.
I was military, so I went to 4 different high schools, but mainly I played club volleyball in San Diego for Epic Volleyball Club. When I was in 5th grade, I was 10 years old, my PE teacher was actually the head of a volleyball club and just was like, hey, this girl's really tall and coordinated for her height, so do you want to play volleyball? And I tried it and loved it. I was always really into athletics, and it was a lot of fun, and I just have been with it ever since.
6-5. Let's stretch right there. Let's stretch. Stretch right there.
I'm a really competitive person. Like, I'm just very, very competitive, and I just love like the actual match playing. You know, when it's in the 5th game and it's 14-13 and you're down, and just like that intensity is my favorite part about the game. The adrenaline rush is just so much fun. There's many times that I've told our setter Paige, I'm like, Paige, give me the ball, it's on. Like, I'm ready, let's go. If it's during the rally, I'll be like, slide, 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 yeah, set me, or something like that. I'll know what set that I'm going for, if it's a slide or, you know, a quick set. But I won't know where I hit it until I see the block and the defense behind the block. So it's kind of a spur of the moment thing. Like, you jump and you're like, where do I want to put the ball? And put it there.
Ball set well, don't place the ball, get up and hit the crap out of it. Then you got to score.
Blocking is probably my favorite. I don't care how hard you can hit a ball, there's nothing like a good block. Like, it sucks being blocked. Like, if you think you're going to go up and you're going to get this awesome hit, and the next thing you know, the ball's coming back in your face. The two things our team is best at is blocking and defense, so we've been working a lot on it in practice. Oh, I love them. We get along really well. It's the best kind of team atmosphere I've ever really been on. Like, there's no like cliques on the team. Everyone gets along with everyone. We all just kind of have a general understanding of each other. I think the biggest part is because we work so hard and we all go through it. You know, like, there's a level of sacrifice that we all experience, and like the amount of respect we have for each other is really significant. Win! Win that championship, for sure. I don't think there's a doubt in anyone's mind that we can do it. It's just following through. We're definitely getting a lot better, and our system's really starting to work nicely, so I think it's going to be a good year.
Ah, kitty, kitty! Ah, kitty, kitty!
Big trains and small trains, and tiny, tiny little trains, all traveling through the handmade little town.
I think this is my first time, yeah. I like how everything is kind of like it would be in real life, except for a lot smaller. It's making a sound. It's making a whistle. Papa, we need a long one too, see? You see all the cars from over there? There's still more cars from over there. And the engine's right there.
We had our 2 grandsons with us this past week. They've been visiting us for a week, and we saw in the paper where there was going to be this toy train show, and they just love trains.
Hunter is a shy 6-year-old little boy, but not when it comes to trains.
Look, there's the trolley.
Excited to see the trains on the track,
There he is, there he is.
and needing just a little boost to see the action, watching carefully as they pass by.
That one's huge. Whoa, there comes the trolley. Whoa, that's that.
Trying to pass the excitement on to his little brother.
Let's watch the freight train. The freight train's coming.
And we'll move
down.
Who clearly can't see what the fuss is all about.
And this really what this museum is all about. is for kids to see something that they're not going to see anymore.
And to bring excitement to one little boy.
I think there were some real tiny ones way over back there. Did you see the real tiny ones?
Oh no, I'm gonna go see those. Yeah.
You're dancing from this side. Lift, lift, nice. Up, keep going, up. That's it. So what are we doing? We're doing hornpipe, is that right? Here it comes. And this is the Choo Academy of Irish Dance, and the girls are just practicing at their normal class. Up, 1, 2, 3.
It's a kind of dancing where you can't move your arms and you make rhythm with shoes that have fiberglass tips and heels.
If you've seen river dance, that's basically what we're moving along, that style of dancing, of Irish dancing.
Well, when you first start, it's pretty hard, but
We're special.
This moves very fast. They move quite quickly, so, well, obviously not when they're changing their shoes, they don't.
The first thing that you notice is that we don't use our hands when we're doing solo dancing.
2, 3, go. 1, 2, stretch, stretch, lift. 1, 2, up, jump down. And 1, 2, and 1, 2, lift real high. That's a go. Hold and 1. Very nice. Lift, left foot out, please, left foot out.
I do believe that we're one of the only dance forms where we do not use our upper body.
And smile.
We teach the children to keep their upper bodies stiff and their hands by their sides when they're doing solo competition.
Kylie, you're next.
Well, he's very strict, but he's very good at teaching, and he's very nice. So.
Arms in tight. Very good, Lexi.
It makes me feel happy when I get a step right.
Left foot out. Very nice, Kylie.
It helps your muscles and stuff, and it also gives you more confidence.
Stay on your toes.
I've been doing it 8 years. And 9.
It's totally a passion. Even now, I started dancing when I was 4. And I had some of the little ones asking me today, you know, what age I was when I started. And I was looking at them thinking, my God, I was your age. Toes, toes, stay on your toes. I just adore coming to class. This is what I was meant to do. And this is what I get up every morning dying to get to class. As you can see, they're a good bunch. Very nice, very good. Go, there you go, go. There you go. Go, 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 go! Going over the big one.
Well, you may be blonde now, but by the time you get out, it's going to be all brown. All brown. My big fear was that we'd get 75 kids all day, and we've already got 4 times that many. So I'm absolutely thrilled. So anybody that, you know, shows up today doesn't have to pay a thing. It's all part of Parks and Recreation Service. So thank you for coming out. You're going to get covered in mud. They won't even know who you are. Today is the return of the mud monster. It's a gigantic mud puddle party we're having for the people of Tucson.
Go! I want to see you muddy by the end of the day.
They're held all over the country.
Good job! Awesome! Go, go, go! On you, Tammy Hand.
We were looking for new ways to reach out to the community and have whole community events that involved everybody in Parks and Rec and other departments. So we decided the mud puddle would be just a great way to do that.
Come on, step on your feet. Can't let them win. Girls are better, aren't they?
Come on, Angel! Go, 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 come on, girls, roll! Get going! Yeah!
No, I didn't do any training.
You can do it! Jump! Yeah! Woo! Good job! Keep going! Yeah,
I do like to play in the mud at home.
Guys, let's go!
We have mud obstacle courses, a toddler mud pit, and mostly just a whole lot of fun. We have all 4 branches of the military coming out to do grudge races.
That looks like the Air Force for the win!
And we're going to be racing policemen versus firemen.
Slide, slide! Dive, dive, dive!
Fireman won. This is the Muddy Glove, the coveted trophy of the mud run.
I had to go through this big, huge mud pit. Then I would have to jump through these rings into another mud pit. I would have to go through these tubes in a mud pit. On your stomach! On your stomach! And then I have to go under those leaves.
All right, last one. There you go.
And then I'm finished.
We are mud monsters. You guys! Oh my gosh.
I know. It's awesome. That was really fun, Mom.
Get off the couch, Tucson.